Bye. Hey everybody, Mr. Brother Dark, I'm back. I told y'all I had a video uploading, and it finally uploaded. Somebody left me a comment, and I figured I would take the opportunity. See, there's between that black and that ceiling. I figured I'd take the opportunity to respond. You know, see, this is what happened. You know, with demonic people. When you hit something that hits their core, they have to lash out. They don't have the sense to respond intelligently. They have to lash out. But I'm telling you about a trend that I'm sick of. They say that the biggest thing the devil's ever done is convincing people that he doesn't exist. I disagree with that. I think the greatest thing he's done is convince people. Convince people who have no business telling anybody anything that they should tell somebody who's doing right what to do. Somebody who does wrong is forever trying to tell somebody right what to do. That's how you know they got the mark of the beast. Why is it that people are always trying to attack? When they try to attack me physically, calling me fat or making fun of how I look or where I live, that don't work. So then they go to, oh, you got minister in your title. You're a fake minister. I asked them to explain what that means. They can't do it. I asked them to teach something to show us where, because I've got hundreds of sermons up. Show me where I've taught the people something wrong. They never come back. Why is that? Because, see, it's an intimidation tactic. They try to chunk you down. You can't chunk down a real follower of God. Because a real follower of God will never be scared of any demon. I know I got Jesus and God behind me, and I know I got the power of the Holy Spirit. And they will never desert you. So if you ever feel alone, and you say it out your mouth, I feel alone, I know you don't have God. Because if you did, you would know you never alone. You got the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit if you're a child of God at all times. So the fact that you say you feel alone, that lets me know that you don't know nothing about God. And you got people that claim God, when you ask them something about him, they got nothing to say. So I challenge that chump in my comment section, as I've challenged everyone else. Go find a sermon of mine where I didn't teach the truth, where I lied to the people, where I tried to bamboozle them, scam them, something. We've been doing sermons since 2018. And we ain't had not one person come up and chop us down. Not one. Many have tried. Many have tried. So, sir, I'll be waiting for your response. I know it ain't coming because you were bluffing. You were full of crap. The wind's blowing the sun in here, and it's tearing my ceiling to pieces. But people get so mad about a screen. You got one idiot saying that he's been doing this for 12 years. Okay, I've been fooling with this for a couple months. But look what I produced. So in 12 years, you ain't got it right. But I came up with 5 different ways and 5 different stages of what you want. To get you from here to there and in between. And done it cheaply. You trying to get $400 out of people. I'm telling them they can do it for 20. And I take them and show them where they can get it from and how to get it. And I show them how to put it up. What more I got to do? Instead of you admitting, hey, you got something right there, kid. Instead, you want to come in my chat and start calling me names. You want to call me a fake minister, but you ain't provided no proof. And that's the one thing evil won't do. Evil will not provide proof of anything. Why won't they provide proof? Because they always. See, this is what sunlight does to your screen. You do what I tell you to do, you ain't got to worry about it. That's the difference. See, I'm never going to get up there and put something up there because of the weight. It would have to be something really light that the weight wouldn't weigh down. And I'm not going to paint it because I don't own the place, so I'm not going to paint it. I'm not going to paint the wall. They might tell me, we need you, there's something wrong with this apartment right now. We need you to move out so we can fix it. We're going to put you in another apartment. Suppose I like the other apartment and don't want to move again. Then the person that come in here is going to have to deal with a painted wall. See what I've done, they can just paint over it. If you ask me a question, I answer it. Look how the sun, this is what ambient light does to your white gray screen. This is what ambient light does, especially sunlight. It kills it. You can see it's killed. Okay. Try to move over this side. You see it's killed. Why you get mad about a screen, I don't know. People get mad about a screen. I don't understand it. Because the majority of people use a projector screen to watch a movie on. They might have their movie night. I'm not talking to you. See, this is where we differ. If you got a room that you could dedicate and keep dark, it don't matter what screen you use. It don't matter what projector you use. You're going to get a good picture in the dark. But if you want to use your projector as a TV, now we talking. If you want to have ambient light in the room, you can talk to me. You want to be able to see what's going on with the game while you on the phone handling business. We in the same league. If all you want to do is just set one room up and you go sit in the room for a couple hours a week just for to watch a movie, then get you a dedicated movie room. My projectors are TVs. I watch everything. My wrestling, my boxing, my shows. I watch everything. I go on the internet. I browse eBay and Amazon. I go on Google. I do all of that on my projector screens. And I got 2 of them. And I do it all on my screens. So for somebody to come tell me they got a room, they got a projector sitting in, but then the rest of the week they using a 720p TV or a 1080p TV, or they using a 720p phone, or they using a 720p tablet, and they sit there and got little TVs all around the house. The wife got one in the kitchen. When I'm in the kitchen cooking, I can see my screen. So you can talk to me about 4K, your mama K, 2K, all that crap. I'm recording in 4K right now, so what? What's your point? The point is, you can have ambient light and still see your screen. You can use your screen as a TV. You got a man talking about an OLED TV screen and he's showing you a little 20-inch screen. Why somebody wouldn't worry about a projector and worry about people walking in front of it and all of that? They could just buy a TV. I got a 32-inch down there. You know what? It's on the floor. Why it's on the floor? I break it out. When the Ravens play, I break it out. I back my chair up right there, and I sit it in that chair, turn the seat around. I sit it in the chair, and I lay down, and I watch the game. That's the only time I use my TV. I'm still trying to figure out a way to get the TV that comes to the computer. Regular TV. Not cable TV. Regular TV. I'm not paying no $100 something for cable. I'm not paying for no YouTube TV. I'm not paying for none of that stuff. Just to watch free TV. I grew up with free TV. Why I gotta pay for it? I'd rather just break out the 32. Don't cost anything. Sit it over there. It's a smart TV. Sit it right there. Watch the game. As soon as the game over, put the TV back. Most of the time when the game on, unless the Ravens got the ball, I'm not even looking at TV. I got 2 big screens here to hold my attention. It's only when they got the ball that I'll look over here and see what's going on. So I'm using that TV the way some people use their projector. They take it out on movie night. If that's you, ain't no need us talking. We not in the same category. We ain't in the same league. But I'm tired of people coming in who don't know nothing and try to run their mouth. I'm the most open person on YouTube. I don't hide stuff and then bring it to you. I show you. See, that's where we differ at. Because see, these other guys spend time, hours, days setting something up for you. And then they come. I just come naturally. I ain't got to hide nothing. That's what separates me from them. That's why they not in my league. The fact that somebody who didn't know anything about projectors until about what, March, May? But look at what I've accomplished. And along the way, I've had to battle people who feel intimidated because I come in and ask a few questions. The same way, I had the same problem with the clergy. I'll be in church, I ask a question, and I will get the cold shoulder. I will get the cold shoulder. Why I get the cold shoulder? Because I asked a question that they can't answer. They can't give me a straight answer. That's why I stopped fooling with the church. I see why Jesus didn't like fooling with them. I found out on my own. Somebody who not doing right, forever trying to tell somebody who doing right what they should do. You're not qualified to tell me anything because you ain't doing right. So how you gonna tell me what to do? If you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing, how you gonna tell me what I'm supposed to be doing? Like I said, the greatest thing the devil ever did was convince people how somebody who follows God should act. How can a demon tell me how to act? How can a demon tell me how to conduct myself? You don't have no clue about what you should be doing. How you gonna tell me what I'm doing? But people don't have no problem opening their mouth up because they listening to that demonic voice in their head that's telling them, say this, say that. And they saying it without thinking. And for everybody who say, I don't know what I'm talking about, you sure break your neck to prove I do. You break your neck to prove I know what I'm talking about. But like I say, plain white, this is what you can get. It looks pretty. Until you notice that it ain't got no black levels. You look down here. It's pretty, and you got black levels. I ain't got to change nothing. I ain't got to get up. I ain't got to fiddle with nothing. I ain't got to have it set up just right. I ain't got to keep running back and forth and find the right angle, find the right video to show you. I put on any video. I don't care. I know the technology won't stand up. You know why? Because the Spirit told me to do this. So I did it. We then came up with 5 different techniques you can use to give you various levels of black. This is the deepest so far. It ain't perfect because the white's a little off. If you don't care, this is for you. If you want to have the brightest of whites, flip the technique. Put the white in front. But sunlight it's going to affect your screen. But you'll have your perfect whites. But the sunlight going to kill your screen. Direct sunlight will. It won't kill it, but it won't look this bad. But it will lighten up. Your blacks will lighten up. But you'll have your pretty whites. You'll have all your colors. If that's what you want. See, I give you a choice. I ain't tell you got to do one thing. I came with you with 5 different techniques. 5. But these guys want you to buy that product. I haven't told you to buy a particular product. I ain't told you to buy a name brand. But yet they still want to come attack. Well, come in and attack. But like I said, if this is okay for you, you want to go watch your movie for a couple hours a day, hey, if you got a white wall or a beige wall, there you go. You don't need anything. But if you want color and black levels, try this. I'm not going to call you names or make fun of you or put you down. It's what you want. If you want to go out there and spend $4,000 on the projector and spend $4,000 on the screen, knock yourself out. You got the money, go ahead and do it. But for the people that ain't willing to do that, here's something else. Here's the alternative. But see, the stuff that I tell people to do, you can't make money off of. That's why you want to silence me. You can't make no money. Well, like I say, tomorrow we going out and we gonna redo everything. See, I ain't got no problem scrapping and redoing everything. It was the end of the month. I really didn't have the money to do it the way I wanted to do it. So we get our money tomorrow. I will go and I'll probably blow about $60 in Walmart. You would say that's not a lot of money. Yes, it is. If you want to fix that income, it is. You're probably gonna pay about $60. Because I know that big roll of black tape I'm getting, that's I think it's 4 or 5, it's 4 inches wide. It's 4 or 5 inches wide. That thing costs $16 by itself. We're gonna get a bigger panel. That's gonna cost about 19 something. I think it was 19. I know the full set is 24. I don't need the full set because I already got 3. To be honest with you, I don't have to buy a new one. Ain't nothing wrong with that one except that it's not long enough. Now I could just take that and staple it. I mean, thumbtack it to the side right there, and then stretch it out. So I really don't have to buy another one, but it's double-sided tape on it. Like, see it right there? See those white highlights you see? That's double-sided tape that got stuck to it when I balled it up. So we need a new one anyway. And we're gonna start from scratch. And we're gonna put it up a different way. I figured out how I'm gonna do it. Would have been nice if it all came to me in the beginning, but you know, I can't tell a spirit how he wanna get the information. I just gotta take what he give me, when he give it to me. And then I got to ignore the heathens, the devil children. They try to discourage me, they try to stop me. But each time we've hit a new level of success. Each time we've hit a new level of success. Now, I just watched a video. I'm sorry I did, because somebody told me that the guy was talking about. He talking about somebody that he talking to, and I'm there on those daggone sites. He talking on them forums. Somebody talking about a brown paint. I don't use brown. They ain't talking about me. He talking about somebody on a forum site talking about a brown paint. That ain't me. But even so, you know how fast it would be to do a demonstration in the courtroom? I could do it faster than he could. All I need is some double-sided tape and a projector. He got to get the lighting right and get this right. I ain't got to do nothing. Just some double-sided tape and a projector. That's all I need. few minutes to put the screen up. Get the deputy to help me. And we put the screen up, and there you go. Take me a second to show a demonstration. See, I'm not scared to take my demonstration. When you ask some of them other guys, they get nervous because they have to control everything. I ain't got to control everything because the one who controls everything is leading me. So why do I have to worry about what some man going to do or say to me? But look at that color. If you want color in black, so far, this been the best bet. If you want color and black. Some would say, well, the screen a little too dark for me. Then do it. Then flip them. Flip them. You can still get good black lows. It won't be this good, but you can get good black lows. So that's the difference. I ain't gonna tell you you gotta do something this way. You gotta use my stuff. You ain't gotta do nothing. If you want to do a projector, do it the way you want to. If you want to save some money, roll with me. If you got money to burn, roll with them other people. I ain't trying to make you do nothing. I'm not going to intimidate you. I'm not going to make fun of you. But if I see somebody trying to cheat innocent people out their money, if I don't say nothing, I'm condoning it. And if I'm condoning it, I'm just as guilty as those. I'm just as guilty as those that's doing it. Because I see the evil and I ain't trying to say nothing about it. That means I'm okay with it because I'm letting it go. I'm not saying nothing. I see something, I call it out. You got a problem with me? Then come see the messenger. But you better have your facts together. Because don't tell me what you feel. I got care less what you feel. Nobody cares what you feel. Don't tell me what you think. Everybody got a thought. Nobody cares what you think. Keep your thoughts to yourself. But if you got something you know, then bring that. I'll listen. Tell me something you know for a fact. If you don't know for a fact, don't say it. I've done my testing. You see the sunlight coming in here? It ain't bothering that screen. It's killing that one. That one kill. Look at that. Killing it. It's killing it. We got sunlight coming in here. It's killing it. I have it controlled to an extent. But I'm not going to block it out. Because number one, I want the cat to go back and forth. I like my dry hose. The hose from my dryer to be outside. And also, I like to see the sunlight come in. I like to know it's still light outside, whether it's raining or sunny, without having to look outside. So I don't want to totally block the sun out, just enough that I can have my beautiful ceiling. But you see, we allow the sunlight to come in. We ain't totally blocking it, but it's not affecting the screen. I turn the lights on, it ain't gonna affect the screen. You won't see the light hitting the black. But you still gonna see your color. You still gonna see a decent black level. That's how I knew the guy wanted to talk about me. When I sit there and show you the light, I show you on my fingertips the light. The fact that we got a projector that's in between the phone and the screen. If it ain't putting no light, how we getting that? If it's not putting no light, how we getting this? And look at that. The sun is killing. The sun is killing the black, but it ain't killing the color. Look at the colors coming in. Colors still coming. Even with the sun, look at the sun beating on it. Colors still coming in. We took that technology and put it up there. We took the technology and put it up there. Well, where you mad? And we across the room. We ain't got to keep running up. I showed you my setup. They'll never show you them setting up. We play any video at random. We don't care. Hold on. We play any video at random. We don't care. There's one at random. At random. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Same thing down there. Isn't that beautiful? Boom, 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 boom. We're not intimidated. That's the difference. We ain't got to rig up nothing. I'm laying down here in the bed doing the show. Only reason I came live is, like I said, I wanted to address something that I've been saying, and yet people still keep doing it. Stop trying to tell somebody how they should act when you ain't doing what you supposed to be doing. You ain't doing right. You don't have the right to tell somebody else what to do. If you're not doing right, why are you trying to always tell somebody else what they should do? Now, like I said, if you want the bright colors, the really bright colors, you have to use white. You're not going to use white, you're not going to get the brightest of colors. If you want the brightest of colors, you need white. But if you want black with that white, you got to deal with that. So, you can have that and no black. Or you can have that and have black. Which one you want? Take your pick. I'll give you a choice and give you several ways to arrive at your destination. Difference between me and you. And I ain't putting down nobody else's stuff unless I see them putting down other people's stuff. It's your money. Buy with what you want to buy with it. But I tell you, you got a choice. You can take it or you can leave it. I can tell you, come to God or keep doing what you're doing. I can't make you come to God. I can't make you set your screen up. I can't make you buy a projector. I can't make you buy a house. Can't make you buy a car. Can't make you do anything. So why you try to make me do something? Why you think you're going to stop me from doing what I'm doing? Why you think you're going to try to intimidate me into not preaching? When you can't tell me what I'm preaching is wrong. I've been waiting since 2018. Somebody come tell me. Somebody do the research. Go find something that I said wasn't right. Because we'll look it up. And I guarantee you, you're going to look stupid. You're going to look stupid. I don't talk about what I don't know about. I got this because the Spirit told me to do it. And we did it. Like I said, if you don't mind not having no black or having very little black, then roll with this. It's pretty. But if you want black, you roll with this. If you want something in the middle, flip them. Flip the screens. Except when you flip them, make sure you get a deep black, a real thick cloth light, real thick, so that it can absorb the light. Because the white gonna let it all in, and you need that black to snatch some of it, so that you can get a decent contrast, a decent black level. You're gonna need that black to snatch it. That's why you gotta have a real sheet. That is a real projector screen. It's not a piece of paper. It's not a piece of cloth. It's not a sheet. Now, if you're going to put the black over top of the white, it's got to be thin. You can't have it heavy. you need for the light to be able to come from the projector and shoot through to hit that white, so the white can bounce the colors back out. If not, it's going to kill it. If you don't have any black behind the white, you got the white out front, it's going to look good, but you're not going to get no deep black. If you put the black behind the white, you can get a decent black level as long as you don't have too much ambient light. But I was able to show we still had a black level. It wasn't a deep black, but we had a lot better than what the heck we had on ceiling. People made fun of that. We gone through stages of learning, testing, trying things out. But you don't want to see that. Videos are up though. Videos of my sermons are up. They haven't been taken down, they up. Why don't you go watch some of them and learn something? And then come back and tell me. Stop telling me what the devil wants you to do. Come tell me what Jesus and God want you to do. Don't tell me what the devil said. Tell me what Jesus or God said. Tell me what Moses said. Tell me what Zechariah said. Tell me what Elisha and Elijah said. Tell me what King David said. Tell me what St. Paul said. Tell me what St. Peter, St. Andrew. Tell me what they say. Don't tell me what some shyster hustler told you. Tell me what they said. Then you can tell me something. You can't do that. You can't tell me nothing. If you've been taught by a demon, there's no way you can step to a real representative. You can step to another demon. Can't step to a real child of God. Can't do it. The same way I can say, you cannot get a good black level with the lights on with gray. You can get a decent level if it's dark enough, but black and white make gray. If you need black, then make black. So how can the gray be black? How can the gray be black? How can white be black? I just asked the questions. See, you have a whole lot of jargon and sayings and people running their mouth talking this, talking that, but when you ask them plain questions, real questions, they ain't got no answer. They get mad. They want to cuss you out. They want to throw things at you. They want to go talk behind your back and tell people things about you. And then people come and they got this idea about you, and then they with you for a few hours, and they go, when I met you, I had a preconceived idea of who you was because people was telling me about who you was, and now that I see you, I see that they were lying or they were wrong. Always check out for yourself before you open your mouth up. Before you open your mouth up, look for yourself. You do that, you don't have a problem. If you do that, you don't have a problem. That is really pretty up there. That is beautiful. But it's pretty down here too. Isn't it? Look at that turtle's back. Look at that turtle's back. Turtle's back. Turtle's back. If you want black, what color? So far. I said so far. I ain't done. But this has been the best so far. And it's still a work in progress. I can't wait till tomorrow. I'm really hoping that they give us our money at 1 a.m. so I can go out tomorrow. I got the trip set up as if they are. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. But they said on the 1st at 1 a.m. So it's the 1st at 12 midnight. So 1 a.m. would be 1 a.m., right? And then we going. Now, if it's not, and they going to hold us off until Saturday, then I'll take the money that I got and get what I can get, and then we'll go finish up on Saturday. But we'll just go out there and ride around. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I enjoyed that McDonald's. We going back out there so I can hit that McDonald's again. I really like that McChicken. I think it's the mayonnaise, because that's the only time I've eaten mayonnaise in years. I think I really enjoy the mayonnaise in that sandwich. So I can go for one. I ain't gonna front. I can go for one. But like I said, we can still go to the market and shop. I don't know one thing. I got the weird, y'all, so I'm stopping this. But the next time you start to tell somebody what they should do, make sure you doing it, okay? Because if you ain't doing it, you ain't got the right to tell somebody what to do if you ain't doing it. If you ain't doing it yourself, you ain't got the right to tell somebody what to do. And I'm being real. If you ain't doing right yourself, don't tell somebody else what they ought to do. You got to be able to explain. If you say something to me, you better be able to back it up. Tell me why you said what you said. And not just because somebody told you or everybody knows. No, you tell me why you said what you said. And if you can't back it up, I'm going to destroy you. And that's a fact. Because even though the Bible says to ignore you stupid demons, I enjoy making you look stupid. I know I shouldn't. I had to pray on that. But I enjoy making you look stupid, and I'm good at it. So keep stepping to me and keep getting your feelings hurt. Keep stepping to me and keep getting your feelings hurt. Keep stepping to me and keep getting your feelings hurt if you're that stupid. I warn you not to do it, and you do it anyway. So why shouldn't I step on you? Asking the question. If I warn you and you still do it, whose fault is that? You the one still doing it. That means you stupid. You deserve it. That means you need to be crushed. You don't deserve to walk on the planet. Everybody don't agree with that. And don't. I'm not asking you to do anything. That's the difference. All I ask you to do is think before you open your mouth up. Think before you type something. That's all I ask of you. Minister Bubba Dark, I'm out, y'all. Peace.